Yo, what is up guys, Marcel here, and today we are doing another track guide. It's the Mexican GP this week, so we are also gonna go for the Mexican racetrack in the F1 2021 game, still in the white Red Bull, because it's still in the game, and we are gonna see what we can do. Maybe we can get the world record. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. The world record at the moment it should be either this year or this year, so a 13.3. I haven't driven this track in ages, but I anyways have to drive it for esports in Event 4, so this is quite a good warm-up. Let's get right into it. What is the setup? That's 11, 9, 85, 55, right, left, 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 1, 1, 1, 9, 1, 8, 150, and nearly max pressures. Just one click left on the front tires. Looking interesting. Let's just get into the track guide. So first of all, if you start your lap, use all the track. Instead of going close, fully accelerate as far as you can on the left, because that gains you the most lap time down the straight. Then you open the DRS, of course, and prepare for turn 1, where you want to position your car as far as you can on the left, brake on the AstroTurf after the 100-meter board. Heavy braking, down to 4th gear, clip the inside, and cut the left and cut the right. And just to show you what I mean with cutting. First of all, we brake literally right after the 100-meter board, and you look where we position our car, like literally on the white line, to open up the corner a bit better. Then you get close to the sausage curb. You don't cut this one. This would actually lose your time, I believe. I don't know, I at least cannot cut that fast. But then, look at this. You really want to position your car as much as you can on this curb. You see, this is so close to a cut. You really have to be precise, but this gains you all the lap time. And you do the same here. You cut it even a tiny bit more. Like, I messed it up. You can see the sausage curb bounces me off a bit, and that ruins the momentum. That's why it's a bit slower. But that's pretty much how you have to do it. So you have to cut these corners to gain maximum time. And then you open the second DRS straight. At the sector 1, it's pretty much only send and cutting. And here you brake on the curb on the 100-meter board, at the 100-meter board down into 4th gear or 3rd gear. You don't cut that one. Also 3rd gear for this. Short shift into 4th. Use all the track. 4th or 3rd. I think 3rd is maybe better for most of you. And that was with low momentum. I also think maybe 3rd is in overall quicker in the next corner with the short shift into 4th. Go for a late apex, but you don't want to go too wide. Like, you kind of want to be close, but not too close. You can see this is kind of how you want to hit it, without getting loose, of course. And then you short shift right before accelerating into 4th. Like, I hit the sausage curb a tiny bit with the rear, which unsettled the car. But the first one, you just barely want to miss. So you get close, you're tight, but you're also not too tight. You really want to focus on the exit speed for this little straight here. And you use all the track here again. Next corner is tricky. You position your car also here on the right. And then, kind of, I would say the 50-meter board is a good reference. Or maybe we can find an even better one. I really don't... The black marker board. Like the safety car board. You know what I mean? Here, this like thing over there. There somewhere, up there, you see it? The black box. That's our reference when we brake and turn at the same time. And then you really want to cut on the inside here. Like, you really need to cut the grass to go super fast. Kind of like this. And this is not a cut. This won't be a cut. This is similar to the other. It's super on the limit. I would recommend you 5th gear for most of you. I take it usually in 6th gear. Carries a bit more momentum for me. But sometimes I miss it as well. Then you cut here a lot. But you can see on this one here, also again, this would not be a cut. But this is super close on the track limit. This would usually not be a cut. But you need to take these lines. Then, same thing applies here. Quick pause so you can see it. This is also not a cut. This is just perfectly on the limit. Here. Opens up the next corner. Then you lift a tiny bit. Okay, we didn't cut here enough. Let me quickly go here. And you lift, cut here, and take this flat out. Open up the DRS. So in slow-mo, it's a really high-speed section. You position your car here a bit more on the left, just about on the curb on the left here. And when the DHL signs on the left is ending, you literally completely turn in for the right. Cut a bit again. Well, a bit, as much as you can. This is also not a cut. Or shouldn't be. Because this then opens up this bit here, which is also not a cut. Which you take full throttle, open up the DRS, and then you position yourself on the left here. Where you brake right after the curb. 4th gear. And you don't miss the apex like I did. We also did that on the hot lap. You really need to make sure, because there's a little crest going downhill. If you don't hit the apex, you're going super wide. Like you can see there. You really need to kind of aim. So you brake fairly late, and you need to aim for literally hitting the apex here. Short shift into 5th, down to 3rd here. And in this corner, you want to literally brake just about here. Start braking before the curb, before the black box. Otherwise you go too wide. I know the corner looks far ahead of you, but it arrives sooner than you think. And there's a high chance of locking up. So you need to hit that corner. Don't hit the sausage curb on the inside. Right here you want to short shift into 4th, accelerate, use all the track here. 3rd, 4th, and then at the end of your lap, stay tight, because it gains you lap time. At the beginning of your lap, go wide, use all the track. At the end of your lap, stay tight. And this is how you drive a lap around Mexico. Let's see how quickly we can get on pace in the equal Red Bull. It's gonna be, I think, a challenge. I think Mexico is not my favorite track, just because we have to cut the first few corners quite a bit. We have to cut the first few corners quite a lot, which is not nice, but we'll have to get a feel for it to go fast. That was not great, turned in too late, but you can see we can cut these corners quite a bit. Which is annoying though, because it ruins the track. The track is not a bad one. And you can see also we lost a lot of time compared to Vaster. 4/10 off. Remember in 2020 I took all of these corners in 4th gear, in time trial at least. We also have to check these corners quite a bit. And we take that flat. I think a tiny lift could do the job. We're nearly a second off already for first lap. That is to be expected. The world record is of course a really good lap. I would be happy if we can get close within like 2/10. That would be awesome. I think that's quite something. We are 1.1.5 tenths, 1 second and 1.5 tenths off the world record. We are already lacking 4 tenths in the first sector. I think we can make up quite a lot of time here on the second lap. That wasn't great. And we didn't get the cut, so we didn't really make up that much time, but you could already see we were at 10th up in between the chicane. That was way too late. Okay, let's have our first restart. Lots of wings on this track with 11.9, which is surprising, but I guess that's the way to go because of the middle sector and the final sector. Gotta suffer a bit on the first one then. Not bad, not bad. Getting there. I personally don't like time trial. I also, like, if you're completely new to the game and you want to improve big time, then time trial can be a big... Oh, look at this. All these cuts and we're just lacking 1/10 now. Oh my god, this is disgusting. But yeah, like I said, if you want to improve a lot and you're new to the F1 games, I think time trial can be a great tool, but I wouldn't just do it. Like, GP mode and online will teach you way more in terms of understanding how to handle higher temperature, how to handle pressure better than time trial. Well, time trial you can learn the pressure on a good lap. But yeah, with that lap we are already 62nd. I think if we can gain maybe another half a second, that would be awesome. That would be 2 times off. Not perfect, but decent. Was a bit hesitant on the throttle, that's why we lost on the straight. Ay, okay. 10th place. The final sector is not great yet. We're actually purple in the middle sector, I think, yeah. Tiny bit of time loss in the first sector. Middle sector was good. Final sector needs a bit of work. Need to send it a bit more into the first right-hander. I'm not sure if you need to cut this year. I don't think so. But I was not making the apex, and the second hairpin was also not that great. Well, the first hairpin in the stadium section. But yeah. Let's give this maybe another go. Maybe I can improve. Otherwise, we're just gonna take that lap. I don't want to spend too much time on time trial. This is already good enough. Only the final sector needs to be a little bit more improvement. Ooh, that was a good one. No. Ah, that would have been so good. God damn it! First sector was insane. Ah. Such a stupid invalidation. That was really stupid. What is this? Let's do a Lewis Hamilton. Oh man, this corner section is so unbelievably bad. So inconsistent. I think that short shift actually ruined the momentum. Okay, this is it. Otherwise I'm losing my mind. I will have to grind that track anyways another day, so I hope you've enjoyed the track guide. Try the setup. It's not from me, it's from the time trial. Let me also know your lap times in case you can beat mine in less laps than I did. Unfortunate that we didn't do the 0.3. Oh man, that invalid was so bad. But yeah, would have also not been enough for the world record. The final sector, still haven't fully figured it out. But we definitely have figured out the middle sector. First sector is all about getting the cuts right, and then we are also there. And final sector is the first stand, don't understeer, then don't lock up, and get as soon as you can on the power. And that's how you master. The Autodromo Rodriguez racetrack. I hope that was correctly. Sorry for all the Mexicans. And yeah, let's see what will happen in Mexico. I will now jump into the last first. I hope you've enjoyed the track guide. Leave a like and subscribe. Share it with your family or whoever, or your friends, if they need to learn the Mexican racetrack. And I'm really excited for this race weekend. Thanks guys for tuning in. See you in the next one. Take care. Peace.